Hello. Oh shit, hold on. Not reacting. Because I forgot to set my Discord thing to respond to voice activity instead of push button. There we go. Welcome back to the Endwalkers. This is like the most I've done a back-to-back thing in a good while, actually. Yeah, it's like I'll normally stream games back-to-back like this. Normally it's like I try to keep one entry a week. But this is like the one exception I usually make for these streams, because yeah, we're still trying to get through the content. That's a cute little outfit. Still working our way through the outfit, and yeah, just I mean, we did good progress last time. We managed to get to Han, although it's not officially available as well, we can technically go there, we just can't teleport there. At least not yet. I imagine once we kind of clean some things up a little bit, eventually we should be able to teleport to it. But we are making progress. We are making progress. Alright. Speaking of progress, hey Crow. Crow and Graha were having a pleasant conversation until you barged in. Yeah, you jerk. Oh, there you are. Feeling refreshed, I hope? I was about to make my way to the studio, as it happens. I wanted to try and speak with Skolak Monteshine. Monteshine? And thank him for coming to our rescue in Rostra. As it turns out, he'd come here to see us following the hearing, only to find that we'd already departed for Thavnir. Knowing him, he was probably hoping to chew the cud with his former students. Since we're still waiting for Ishtola and the others, I thought now the perfect time to pay him a visit. Care to join me? Yeah, sure. Then it's settled. The twins will be coming too, assuming Alphino can tear himself away from his new toys. Oh yeah, he's probably getting a lot of practicing with those. I'll let you rally the troops while I go on ahead to Phenomenon. Oh, hi. Jeez, Corey. Hello. Okay. Considering my recent impropriety, perhaps I should avoid showing my face around the studio for a time. Yeah, that might be a good idea. That might be for the best. If the others should return, tell them we will not be long. Okay, Corey. Cat is, like, night barely even starting. Midnight's still in here. She went into the closet. Like, she was in the middle of her little tube thing, or little tunnel. And I think she moved into the closet. I'm not really sure though. I have to double check. Alright. So. We have to go. Oh, hello. Hey, Alice. Hey, Alphino. Oh, yeah, he's actually, like, right. Yeah, he's practicing. Yeah, he's putting in work. He's getting used to it. Yeah. Sup, you two? Heading out for a stroll? Yeah, we're going over to a place called Pandemonum? The Skolok himself was here? In that case, what are we waiting for? I too am eager to see him, though I somewhat dread the thought of us visiting the studium. I dare say our notoriety precedes us. Alphino of all people worrying over his reputation. And at Alma Mater, no less. Well, wonders never cease. You'll understand soon enough. Off we go! Oh god, was Alphino the bad student? Was Alphino was Alphino a delinquent? Now I got a fucking image of Alphino wearing a fucking, like, Japanese delinquent's outfit with the same kind of pompadour I have. Oh god, that's a fucking visual. That actually sounds super cursed. That sounds super cursed, actually. I don't know why, but it just seems cursed. Alphino with a pompadour. I don't know, something about that just doesn't really work. Alright. Here it is, Phenomenon. While I expect you made note of it before, one can hardly miss it. This is the first time you've been here on official business, correct? That would be correct, yes. While most of the space is taken up by the expansive auditoriums, it also houses numerous laboratories, testing grounds for experimental magics, and a host of administrative offices and so forth. As the center of what would later become the Studium, it was established to promote the study of etherological phenomena, hence the name. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. Though with Aether being a fundamental aspect of nature, its scope expanded to include every conceivable facet of life and even the universe itself. Huh. And then, in the 432nd year of the 6th Astral Era, Phenomenon was decreed complete, and the Studium officially opened as a place of learning. 430, jeez, that... With the long and storied history, it is without question the world's leading authority on etherology, the arcane, the occult, astromancy, and countless other fields, standing proud as... Okay, he's getting a little excited here. Charlian's foremost educational institute. He always did enjoy giving the grand tour of the new... Okay, so he was the teacher's pet. That actually makes more sense. Long since lost track of how many times he has recited that same foppish speech, such as his undying love for his old stamping ground. He was in top form back then, youngest to enter the Studium, graduated with highest honors in magical arts and etherology, undisputed champion of the debating chamber. Oh god, nerd! Nerd! Hold on, you both joined the Studium at the same age, yes? And from where I stand, you're equally prodigious scholars. Yeah, what are your accolades? Nice of you to say, but Alphino actually entered half a year before me, nor did I do well enough to graduate with honors. I'm certainly not the Studium's most notorious master debate. Are you sure you're not the master debater? I don't know. Which among you is which among you is the true master debater? This is where the legend of Alphino Levier began. Hopefully I expect everyone to be fully aware of our recent escapades. Hopefully we'll be somewhat more welcome here than we were at the last stand. Well, if anything, you're way more combat efficient than Alphino is, at the very least, so you got that going for you. I know better than anyone the adoration the student body has for Alphino, and with a bit of luck, it might work to our advantage. There you go. Positive thinking. Well, there's no time like the present. First things first. Let's look for Skolak Monteshine? Monteshine? How the fuck do I say that? Why is it throwing me off so much? Why is that name throwing me off so much? No, seriously, why is that name throwing me... Monteshine? Sean? Shine? Fucking... I don't. I give up. I give up. Like, I almost want to say Montague or Montresor. Oh, hi, excitable student.
That was Alphino Leveler, wasn't it? The Alphino Leveler! And he's with his sister and Master Baldassian's granddaughter. This can only mean one thing. An event of epoch-shattering proportions is fast approaching. Spread the word!
Yo, chill out. Chill out, buddy.
Oh, sorry. You said you're looking for the Scarlet, yes? Knowing him, he could be anywhere, but Miss Aliapo should have a better idea. Spread the word!
Now I just imagine him going around the fucking school grounds going,
The end times are coming!
Jeez. Alright, you're Miss Aliapo? Oh, you're lost? Wandering off the street, perhaps? Wait, don't tell me. You're a trainee gleaner fresh off the guild ship. I'm right, aren't I? Shit, I kinda am. Do look like a gleaner, don't I? Oh, how silly of me. An orientation is in order. Allow me to bid you a warm welcome to Searcher's Meet. Let me start with a question. What is the most important thing you'll find in the studium? That's right, books! And what's the second most important? Why, that's simple. Everything else. That's what we deal in here at Searcher's Meet. Whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners off to find it. Bit of an operation here. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. Eye of Pasa this, tongue of giant Gigantod that. It's enough to make your hair stand on end, which is possibly what some of our students are trying to accomplish, this being a school of magic and all. Eye of Gigantod. As our newest okay, hold on. We're kind of jumping the gun here. We'll kind of jumping the gun a little bit. I'm not a gleaner? I've tracked down many miscellaneous knickknacks in my time, but I'm no gleaner. So what you're telling me is, you're not a... Yes, I'm not... No, I'm not a gleaner. And you're looking for a Scholark? I'm afraid we don't have it. Oh, wait. Oh, jeez, you're not exactly quick on the uptick, are you? He was here, but now he's not. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived, though. He said he was on his way to Maker's Meet. Wait, Searcher's Meet, Maker's Meet. What? Go back the way you came in, and you'll see it on the opposite side of the entrance. It's a laboratory of sorts, home to many rare and expensive curios, not to mention alarmingly frequent accidents. If you lose your way, just follow the blood-curdling screams. That... okay. Is this like... Are we at Strixhaven? In the time it's taken me to tell you all this, the Scholark has probably already left. Best of luck finding him. I have a feeling you'll need it. Oh god, does he move around constantly? Alright. Well, search begins. Whoop, whoop. Jeez. Oh god, that's right, I remember we were in here, weren't we? Oh god, Dolphino, wait, what's going on here? Oh, he's gotten pulled over. Oh no, okay, he's distracted. I'll tell you about it after my business with the Scholark has concluded. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, everyone's losing it. This is like, god, he really is fat and famous. Oh man. Well, he's popular, at the very least. Although, it's kind of impeding in progress. Level-headed student. Sup? Yes, the Scholark was... Hold on.
Yes, the Scholark was here a short while ago. He offered me advice on my current research project. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, perhaps to one of the auditoriums.
Yeah. Oh wow, they actually have a fucking cooking station and everything. Although it's probably more for experiments than food. It actually looks like something I'd see at a fucking Mongolian barbecue place. Oh man, now you have an issue for a Mongolian barbecue. Oh man. There's like a Mongolian barbecue place at the mall nearby that actually has some pretty good food. Like, really sizable portions too. Well, it's one of those things where you kind of choose your portions. So you grab all the food that you need, and then you bring it, well, you pay for the food first, then you bring it down the line, gather it. You pay for the bowl, you get the bowl, you go down the line, you pick out your meats. It's all like frozen stuff, or like freeze-dried or something like that. So you grab your it's like freeze dried or something. So you grab your food, you grab your meats, you grab your vegetables. You bring it to the other dude. He gives you the noodles, any spices, sauces, all that other stuff. And then passes it off to the person manning the oven top. And they put it all on there, and it's like they just kind of use the large sticks to kind of move everything around and cook it all thoroughly. Grab some like waters. I think it's like water, or it's either water or like a light oil or something like that, and they just kind of put it on there. It's probably water. Like they brought water, and that the water kind of helps heat it up quicker. Like it's like a reaction that allows it to kind of cook it real fast. Then you just shovel everything into a to-go box, and it's like, yeah, there you go. It's really interesting to watch. Anyway, hello, Professor. Sorry, got a little sidetracked with food.
Ah, I remember you.
Oh yeah, you were the guy that spoke up at the fucking trial.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that Inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
It's good to know that the entire
Had the vote
forum
not gone
doesn't
our
hate
way,
us.
we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the Annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisoix in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the forum. Why,
Aw.
it fair brought a tear to my own eye. You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student.
Boy, you have no fucking idea.
I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Like all humble servants of the forum, I am sworn to secrecy.
well, fuck.
Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried.
Hmm. Wait, do you not know?
Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic. As such, those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the forum.
Wait, that kind of magic exists in this world?
How is that even possible?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please.
Is that like a modification of a silence spell? Oh no! Oh no! Are we getting an impromptu lesson? Oh boy! Everyone's in seats. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology.
Oh man! Oh, we are actually getting an impromptu lesson
Ether,
here.
which imbues us with life, can be categorized into three forms: two are of the incorporeal sort, the soul and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
Oh gods. Like, I played Black Mage for the longest time. I should know this. Let's see. Magic?
Not entirely inaccurate, but nor is it the answer I was looking for. That would be Corporeal Ether.
Okay.
This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux. In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked.
Okay, so
Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it.
Welcome to the Hydra.
Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The Umbral Calamity? No.
The 7th Umbral Calamity.
Oh wow, I was right.
The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm. But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act. The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation.
Oh, so it's not even a legal spell to use.
Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
Good question. I'm assuming it's not something you
If
can clear with an
9/10
S
of
in
our
that.
members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty.
9/10, jeez.
Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea.
So it's on you for life? Are you fucking for real?
For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean.
Jeez.
And our memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather defeating the purpose, I suppose. But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form. Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable.
The character's just like mind blown right now.
Well, I think that's enough education for today. Now that I've given you some food for thought, or rather, an entire banquet.
Dude, I want to be able to learn how to do that kind of shit. For reals.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon.
Ooh.
Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend.
Why, thank you.
Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
Thanks for the lesson. I hope he doesn't turn into a bad guy. That would suck. You've been granted the run of Phenomenon. Hey, if you're a game, Ki Aliapo would put your artisanry. Oh god, why do I have troubles reading that? To good use. Oh yeah, right over there. The faculty. Let's see if we can actually. Well, let's trigger the next sequence first. It's digesting a rather hefty portion of food for thought. Well, that's giving me much to mull over. Feels though we're one step closer to understanding the form's true motives, and the mysteries of life itself for good measure. It's funny, I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling his friendship and support will be a great boon to us in the days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the Annex. Perhaps on the way, you could better acquaint yourself with Ki Aliapo, as the Skolok suggested, while I share our findings with Raha. Yeah. Alright, so I'm assuming I need to be a crafter. Oh, this must be where I unlock, like, deliveries and shit. Let's see, do I require a crafter? Yes, I require a crafter. Pop culinarian, just for shits. Chew, you're the one the Skolok was telling about. Calamity, yes? Yep, that's me. Brilliant! Just the man I was hoping to see. As I'm sure you're aware, the Studium is the most prestigious educational institution in all of Sharlayan. As such, we make a point of only working with the best educators and students. The gleaners we employ are also held to the same high standards. Of course, which is perhaps why it's been so difficult to find the assistance we need of late. Surely you understand the trouble of finding competent and capable help. That you are come here suggests you are willing to lend a hand, no? I'm certain you would have much to gain from working with us, if so. Do let me know if should you commit to lending your services to the Studium. I should warn you, however, there is much I must explain ere you begin, so please be certain you have sufficient time to spare. Oh gods. Yeah, while we're here, might as well knock this out of the... Now, allow me to explain our work. Yes, like, we're already here, so might as well get it out of the way. Professors and students from many faculties gather and searchers meet in order to do business with and recruit reputable individuals such as yourself. Allow me to briefly introduce those here at present. Yeah, this is definitely where the deliveries come into play. Here we have Borg from the Faculty of Archaeology. He works as an assistant to one Professor Verusa and is currently seeking a skilled metal worker to help restore an ancient relic. Then there's Jude, who belongs to the Faculty of Astronomy. He seems to be looking for an artisan able to work with leather, cloth, or wood, but he couldn't tell me much more than that. He's awfully shy, you see. Oh yeah, this is definitely the deliveries. Next, we have Debroy, a student studying in the Faculty of Medicine. I'm fairly sure she's carrying out research under the supervision of Professor Galvaroche. In any case, I hear she's after someone who knows a thing or two about medicine and nutrition. Yep, hopefully I'm able to cover all these without having to pick up a new profession. And here's Hinagashi of the Faculty of Anthropology. She told me she's looking for botanists and miners at present. By the sounds of it, she and Professor Tonkin are dealing with a formidable task. Yeah, for Shadowbringers, I lucked out super hard and was able to knock all the deliveries out without having to pick up a new profession. Last but not least, this is Professor Tlaquetia, an associate professor in the Faculty of Etherology. I heard he's in need of a fisher to help him conduct research for his thesis. Unfortunately, things do not seem to be progressing well for him at the moment. Okay, so we got one for botany and mining, one for fishing, one for cooking and possibly alchemy, and then one for most other crafting works. Alchemist can be something of an odd bunch. Yeah, Shadowbringers I lucked out super hard because I got Culinarian, Weaver, and Goldsmith, and I was able to get the deliveries. Not to leave anyone in the lurch after you've agreed to help them. Yeah, I was able to do all of the individual delivery quests without having to pick up a new profession. It's like I lucked out super hard on Shadowbringers, like because I didn't even know it was going to be a thing, and I was like, that I didn't even know that we're all going to be connected in some form. So when I was looking at the NPCs, and I realized, oh shit, I got exactly one of each person that I need for this. I was like, wow, I picked my professions fucking on the ball. But I have to take a really good look at the requirements for each. Deliveries at the studium. Speak to those belonging to the institution's various faculties to learn what ails them. Alright. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm on Culinarian right now, so that's her thing. Yeah, and you require, yeah, carpenter, leatherworker, or weaver. Perfect. Got one there. You are mining and botany. You are blacksmith, armorsmith, goldsmith. Perfect. And fishing. And you require you're culinarian and alchemy, I'm assuming. Yeah, I got one of each. I've got exactly one of each. Oh, fucking. Okay. We'll start that. I'll start that at a later time. I will start that at a later time. Right now, we need to do story progress. Like, if I start now, then I'm gonna get distracted by so many things. I'll probably just do those off stream. Those I'll probably do off stream because they're gonna be pretty involved. And there's gonna be a lot of, like, in-between stuff as well. Yeah, because, like, those are definitely gonna take a lot of time to take care of. I'm assuming, because I think they're gonna run on the same, like, weekly delivery bit that the Shadowbringers ones did. Like, you're gonna need, you can only deliver so many within a week, probably to make sure people don't just blow through it right away. And then they'll have different, like, points where the next stage will trigger at. Okay. Let's see. Let me actually, I need to check something real quick. So let me step away just real fast while I check on a couple things, and I'll be right back momentarily. Like, I'll be very quick about this. I just need to check on something. Alright. Sorry about that. I'm back. I am back. Yeah, it's like, might be taking part in a D&D campaign involving Strixhaven. So trying to finalize some details about character creation. Figured I'd go ahead and get that, send a couple responses before they went to bed. Anyway, yeah, here we go. Graha, how you doing? Hanging in there, buddy? Welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the studium proved most educational. While you were away, I received word from our fellow scions. Oh yeah, how's the diplomacy effort going? As expected, news of the warring scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Nice, nice. All friends have asked that we bring the scales in our possession to Limsa Lominsa. Oh wow. Actually, that might make sense. So the time has come for us to go on the offensive. It's too early to say for certain. That does seem to be the way the winds are blowing. Any way the wind blows. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in Villebrand. Let's start by getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Estinian? I mean, you are the strongest one out of a lot of us. That is a lot. Didn't realize these crates were so heavy. I shouldn't complain, though. Vutra and the alchemists of the Great Work put their heart and soul into each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the form's watchful gaze, I've little choice but to stay behind. Because they might think that she's might be up to something if she leaves. We're already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. Yeah, her hands are kind of tied. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers, as I await word from Master Matoya and our other allies. With luck, we'll soon have good news of our own to share. The tide is about to turn. I can feel it. To Limsa Lominsa! Alright. Yep. Enter the command room in Limsa. Yep. Oh, man. Oh, it's gonna be a clusterfuck over here, isn't it? I don't think I've really been into Limsa. I don't know, were we still in peak hours? Or are we kind of past that point already? Okay. Oh, it's busy. Oh, it is busy over here. Okay, there's a dancer. There's a dancer there. There used to be more dancers, but I think the AFK system kind of putting a little bit of a stop on that. I guess right, it's over here. Right over there. Okay, there's where he unlocks Sage at. Sup? Three most powerful women in the world in one room. Jeez. All right, time for war planning. My apologies for calling you away from Charlie at such short notice. On the contrary, we are honored and grateful, and pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. I've been around all three of these people before. It was only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition, our forces struggle to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will only be claimed through decisive action. We have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It is reassuring to learn that we are all in accord. But might I ask what your plan entails? It hinges entirely on the warding skills and our ability to utilize their potential to the fullest. During your time in Charlian, the allied nations have been engaged on separate fronts, with no end in sight. To make matters worse, a surge in abductions of kobolds, Sahagin, Izal, and Ananta have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. That's very problematic. But your triumph in Radz-at-Han has given us cause to hope once more. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace. And it is you, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. But the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Telephori at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. Ah, we are going on the offensive. These brave few will be the Ilsabard contingent. Oh. I think such progress has been made in so short a span. Its objectives are twofold. The first is to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered. Robbed of their free will, they serve the Telefori's every whim without question. They too are victims. It is our duty to deliver them from their suffering, not for strategic or political gain, but because it is the right thing to do. I mean, the strategic and political gain might also be a benefit there. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I ask only that in choosing to remember, we do not also forsake our compassion and morality, for without that, there can be no reconciliation, only death without end. Aye, on that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Urianger observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there's reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what's yet to come. Yeah, that's a fair assumption to make. Until the Tower of Zot was toppled, we'd failed to make any headway. Though the same could be said of the Telefori, they're certainly in no rush to press further into our lands. Yeah, they're definitely gathering energy with those towers. I'd wager the Spire's primary purpose is to divide and keep us occupied, while they work towards our annihilation. This would appear to be substantiated by Ishtola's analysis of the tower's influence on ethereal currents. Based on her observations inside the Tower of Zot, the Spires siphon ether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than is required for this task alone. The excess of ether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed for our benefit. It would surprise me in the least if it was being redirected to the larger spire in the capital, or wouldn't surprise me. There's logic in that. Regardless, once we have uncovered the truth, we'll bring their schemes crashing down along with their infernal towers. That's all well and good. But what would you have us do? Excuse me, assuming it's more than handing over the scales and being on our way. Oh fuck, hiccups. We want you and your scales to join the Ilsabard contingent. Yep, there it is. Consider it an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. You accept? Perhaps you should be the one to answer that. It's like, just, I kind of want there to be an option for, like, no. Just go, just fucking go. No! And just walk out the door. That would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah. For honor and glory. Couldn't have put it better myself. Ishtola, Thancred, and Uriansha have already pledged their support. They're on their way to meet the rest of the contingent. They were positive you would come to the same decision as they did. Luckily for all involved, their prediction was correct. Once you have delivered the warning scales to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on its journey to Ilsabard. Rabon and Lord Emmerich are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. Yo! Haven't seen those two in a hot second. Pack warm clothing, oars and the like. Without it, the cold will do you in before the Telefori so much as draw steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. They're not the only ones who can create the diversion. Now, go safe in the knowledge Eorzea will be as you left it, or better, upon your return. Fuck yeah! Oh man, we're finally going to Garlemald! We're finally going to Garlemald! Oh. Alright. Yeah, speak with Rabon and the Alamigan Quarter. All the way over here. Oh, we're doing a lot of travel hopping. Taking full advantage of the fucking teleportation shit. Oh god, so when was the last time I've been over in this neck of the woods? Oh, have I never talked to that Chocobo Keep? I mean, it's not like I need it or anything. Let's see. Whee! Over here. Okay, I can line on top of these. I was gonna say, is like, how many of these buildings... I've never really checked to see how many of these buildings I can actually go on top of. Okay, this one. It's like, I know there's some buildings where it's just like, it will not let you set down at. It was like, they don't want you going too far past the top or anything like that. Actually, hold on. I've never really tried something. Can I go... Now can fly no higher. Okay. Because there's like the spot where... let's see, can I actually... Because there's like the spot with the flower beds that where you do the Xenos fight in Stormblood. I never really tried to go back up there. I wonder if I can. Hold on a second here. Because, let's see, we got a couple gatekeepers here. Gate guard. Let's see. Okay, that's access to the waterways. There's another one. Okay, that's for me to, I guess this to come back out. Okay. Well, let's see. Can I go into the waterways? Hold on a sec. I'm actually genuinely curious. What is in here? Because what was this area again? It's been forever and a day. Okay, yeah. All the way below. Okay, yeah, and those people are on the other side of that. Those people are on the side. Like, how do I get back up? I've always been trying to figure out how to get back up there, because I've seen people do some screenshots over in that area. Let's see, Royal Menagerie attendant. Is it you? It's open. Oh, it's open to the public. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the person I talked to. Yeah, this is the area. Like, this area is like, I've seen people do screenshots in this spot, and I'm like, how do I get back here again? Because, like, I've never really had a chance to really get a good look at it. But yeah, it's like, it's a full fucking place. Oh, and the music is playing too. The music is playing also. That's a cool little view right there. Yeah, I was like, I've never had a chance. I never really thought to try and come back here. I'd never thought to come back here after that initial quest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here for some screenshots. Okay, but now I know. Now I know how to get back up. Now I know how to get back up here. Yeah, I never knew it was this person that you have to talk to. Alright. What's up, Robon?
Ah, the Wanderers return. Busy bringing down the tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warring skills of yours are what's made this whole venture possible.
Will you and Lord Emmerich be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we have seen you all off, it's back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Ilsbard contingent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid unto the Garleans has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Well, hopefully if the mission succeeds, then we'll reverse we'll reverse that.
Can't please them all.
Exactly. Sadly not, though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I have battles of my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade.
Politics! Hate to say it, but Lord Emmerich's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is the peace of mind from knowing that Eorzea is in safe hands.
And I'd love to see them in the battlefield again.
As you fight the good fight in Ilsbard, I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just.
Thank you. Both of you.
What the?
Who that? Who this?
Yo! Gaius!
As much as I could since we parted ways in Werlet, from what I gather, the talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I have shared with Maxima, for the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fate be on your side.
So you're not coming with us?
Doesn't seem like it.
Strange. I thought you'd have a stake in this.
I do. Telfor, I have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But though every motive of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. Yeah, fair point. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel with the Isabard contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. He's in a kind of in a rough spot. Whether I am granted a villain or hailed as a hero will only hinder your efforts. I mean, I doubt they'll be pleased to see the champion of Eorzea set foot on Garlean soil either. A fair point, but so long as you refrain from announcing your arrival to all and sundry, the average person should have no inkling as to your identity. Alright, take your word for it. Although your titles and deeds are common knowledge, only a select few would recognize you on sight alone. Fair point. Perhaps one day they will learn that the Warrior of Light is not a demon to be feared, but a man deserving of their trust. Here's hoping. In light of Gaius's rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Oh yeah, you nearly got shot down by your own comrades, or your own countrymen. Might I ask you to escort our friends? You might even bump into an old acquaintance or two. If I don't see you again ere you depart, may the Fury guide and protect you. All of you. Oh man, everything's gonna start coming together, isn't it? Everything's gonna start coming together. Oh, I should probably pop these coffers, actually. This might have some new weaponry at the very least. Alright, Durian War. Oh no, it's not really better. Chest gear. Oh yeah, this is all. Oh, 82. Nope, still not better than what I'm using right now. New earring though. I'll take a new earring. 91, 99. Yeah, I'll take a new earring. I will gladly take a new earring. Oh god, is my pants slot filled up? Oh, it very much is. Oh, it very much. Oh, right, because I pulled a bunch of stuff out from my glamour dresser. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Blyven. Maxima would have you meet your new traveling companions. Ooh, a gift. The other members of the Isbard contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you are ready. Okay. Guess we're talking to this person.
Ah, the remaining members of the Scions. Your friends and most of the Ilsabard contingent await you within. Would you like me to see you through?
Yes, please. I'm kind of hoping that I can probably be able to get caught up on Endwalker's story before the Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster comes out.
By the 12.
Oh, that's a lot of people. Yo. Look at this fucking crew.
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
Nah.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose. We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world.
Dude, look at all these people.
Of Garlemald.
Yeah, I recognize that Lancer NPC. I recognize that Lancer trader. And there's Lise too.
Indeed.
Yo, the White Mage
Which is
trainer
why
too.
I'm glad to find myself in the company of many trusted comrades, yourselves included.
Oh god, when was the last time I saw you?
Lucia.
Holy fuck, it's
I've
glad
come
to
at the
see you.
behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end.
Dude,
We have a
okay.
hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
Yeah, I heard this is like the gathering point of everyone. Like, literally everyone is here.
To work together once more. I have faith that if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention.
Oh, this is great. Yo, the fucking machinist trainer! The rogues killed! Holy fuck. Everyone is here! Everyone's here! The fucking thaumaturgist too? Holy shit!
If I must, I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation, here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer.
I
We shall
recognize
provide
you,
support
mophead.
and protection to those in need during our time in
White
Garlemald.
mage trainer.
To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort. Of course, with an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well, those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands. Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
Oh, I love that they acknowledge that I have a white mage leveled. I love that they acknowledge that.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
Oh, gods, you...
Wait, I know you.
Wait, oh, gods.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten.
Oh, gods, are they at the expedition with the
Anyway,
Crystal
the
Tower?
Admiral asked Captain Hilfear to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me.
Oh, no, he was the fucking asshole that got shot by Merlin because he was being a shit.
My reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship. So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but a promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do.
Yeah, there you go. Good to see you're getting your shit together.
Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy.
Fuck yeah.
Course,
Oh god,
just
all the
like
other...
Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in
Oh
mind.
gods, all the other
But we're
characters
more
are
than
fucking
capable of
A-posing.
cracking
That's...
skulls.
I
Believe
just
you
realized
me.
that none of them are even moving in the background. Although that would be a lot to
Well,
fucking
you're
organize.
certainly raring to go. Then again, so are we.
I was gonna say, it's been forever since I've seen you,
The
Lise.
most dependable warriors
Yo!
of Amigo have assembled
Rob
at
on
the
side!
Sultan and General Aldin's behest. If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow.
I'm grinning like a
That's
fucking
where we
idiot
come
right
in.
now. I'm not even
Naturally,
joking.
Marshal Terrapin and I will be leading from the front.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the Avatar of Destruction.
That...
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead. Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabard contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses house Hylinart foremost among them. I have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission. Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon.
Fuck
They will
yeah.
address any problems of a technical nature, together with the smiths of Limpsa Lominsa. There is another awaiting introduction.
Oh, oh, what are you doing here?
Lord Emanolaine?
Ah, yes. Emanolaine de Forton, at your service. Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
And all that.
But, should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
Jesus, this little shit. I dare say your fancy footwork may be all that stands between us and certain doom.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honohua with my tales of daring do.
You little fucking asshole.
I believe that concludes introductions to the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Hope not too badly.
Would that be the Shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations.
Makes sense.
According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Huh?
Out of my way, you preening fool!
Wife! 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 Best girl! Yes! Best girl!
Forgive us for coming late.
Not you. You're all right. You're okay. You're okay.
Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
Yes!
Battle and blood we come, as the steppe is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach.
Wife! 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 Wife!
Thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy!
Oh.
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Wait, Katu.
Warriors of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Members of the
Oh, that's a
Dalmascan
gun. I think that's the
resistance,
Gunbreaker trainer,
Yonta's
actually.
healers.
That's gotta be the Gunbreaker trainer.
And the Bosnian resistance.
Yeah!
Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Tlaquetia, the common folk of Garlemald.
Just love all the other NPCs in the crowd that are practically
And
A-posing.
they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
Like, there's not even a breeding animation from them.
For every one of us that answered the call, there were
Though
a
there
dozen
probably
that
would be a lot to
refused.
process.
Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders. Gaius bloody Baelsar himself is working to help rebuild Whirlid, a nation he once conquered. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good.
Jeez.
It won't be easy. But we're all determined to make this world a better place.
Yeah. Look at this fucking
What
squad.
lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Oh yeah, and there's a little son in the background there.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach
Right.
the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garland Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Tlaquetia. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
So land it is then.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities. The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us, so it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Man, look at this fucking crowd. Look at this group. We're gonna do great. Man, look at this fucking... Look at this group. Dude, look at everyone. Wife. Sorry, I'm not Black Mage at the moment. Care not for the Iron Men or their troubles. It is the destiny of the weak to die in ignominy. Even so, I will do as I have agreed. Volunteered to join this band at Serena's request, and if she thinks it's a worthy cause, that is reason enough. Though we hail from different tribes, our bond has grown strong of late. She is much better company on a hunt than any of the Steppes' oafish men could dream to be. Hey Magnai, how you doing? You still recovering from that little sunburn? You still recovering from that? With the Mole, champions of the Nadam, and the Dothal having sent so many here, I thought to defend the steppe in their absence. And I would have done so were it not for my stepbrothers. They urged me to grant our allies the sun's might, that his radiance may deliver them unto victory. But I must tolerate the presence of this feral Dothali dog, as first among my brothers. I could do no less than accept this challenge. My deeds will become the stuff of legends. Sure thing, buddy. Glad to see you well, Calamite. Grandmother was worried for you. The night I agreed to come hither and join the contingent, the gods sent her a strange dream. 2 suns, one burning red, the other frozen black. Closer they encircled, closer and closer, and as they danced, the world fell to ruin. In blinding chaos, she spied black silhouettes, and knew at once that one was yours. Yet we knew not how to interpret this dream, save as a sign that great danger awaits. But whatever lies ahead, I will walk with you, traveler. Yeah. Yo, Rostig, I don't believe we've met.
Once again, we find ourselves fighting on the same side. First Borgia, now Garlemald.
Oh, are you on the Borgia? Okay, I think I have. Okay, right. Yeah. I remember you now. Yeah, I think you saved my fucking ass on one of the raids, one of the story attacks.
It may seem strange. I'd agreed to aid the Imperials after waging war against them for so long. But here I am. It's time we put the past behind us.
Alright. Yo, Alberic! Let me have a look at you. A touch nervous to enter the battlefield, perhaps? Well, I shall be out there alongside you as a temple knight serving with your fine van. Though I may not look it, I was the Azure Dragoon once upon a time, so you can rest assured I will give all that I have in the coming fight. Certainly won't be shown up by you or Estinian. Yeah, you're formerly the Dragoon trainer. Yo, Stefan. I'm just gonna call you Stefan for short. If it isn't Calamite, 'tis thanks in no small part to you that the manufactory's future is looking brighter than ever, my friend. I'm pleased to report that I and a handful of my colleagues have been selected to join the contingent. Ere the expedition has ended, even the Temple Knights will be singing our machinist praises, once they have borne witness to not only our mechanical proficiency, but our combat prowess too, of course. Yeah. And then there's you. Well, if I had known what a social gathering this would turn out to be, I'd have dressed for the occasion. This isn't a place to pick up chicks, Emma. Still, this seems the perfect opportunity to mingle with the other guests. Would I be correct in assuming those ladies over yonder are Serena and Sadu of the Steppe? Perhaps I should introduce myself, though I don't much like the look of that fellow with the enormous axe. Buddy, guy, friend, pal. Sadu will fucking rip your dick off and shove it down your throat. I am not even joking. She is way out of your fucking league, kiddo. I cast my lot with the populace to bridge the divide between Garlemald and her territories, that all may be united in common cause. But we were disparaged as a radical element. Dissenters looking to destabilize the empire from within. Many friends and even my parents perished in unfortunate accidents. I too would surely have met the same fate had I not defected. Excuse me. Nevertheless, I still dream of equality and peace for us all. As the world itself stands on the brink of collapse, I hold out hope that one day that dream will become reality. Chucho, yo. I recognize you. You're you're Master Haman student. That's the monk trainer. Holy shit. Oh man, I didn't recognize you at first. Like, it's been so long. It has been so long since I last saw you. I have for you a letter from Master Haman. Let's read it together, shall we? Now, let's see here. I have every confidence that your fists shall bring the Telephori to their knees, and should your espy any beautiful maidens thereabouts, perhaps sing them my praises. And Haman is still a lech at heart. Oh, people on my FC are being silly. Charming, Master. Well, more fool for me thinking that letter could contain something actually inspiring. Let's just forget this note exists and focus on the battle ahead. Alright. Hey, Lise. Fucking been here a while. Seems so long ago we were sailing across the Ruby Sea and charging about the Azim Steppe with Serena and the others. I'd say we're overdue for another adventure. It brings back memories to see so many familiar faces. We've been through so much together. Good times and not so good. I expect Garlemald will be mostly the latter, but I'd like to believe we'll look back on these days more fondly in the years to come. But for that to happen, we'll have to make it out of this alive. Don't you die, me, I? Yo, Pippin! Often his father told me of the struggles faced by Alamigo in the days of the occupation, and I too have crossed swords with the Empire on many occasions. Though Garlemald has long been our bitter enemy, Her Grace has elected to bolster the Isbard contingent with members of the Immortal Flames. As representatives of the Sultanate, we are one in our commitment to the cause. Yo, Kokobuki! Holy shit! How long has it been?
We came as quickly as we could. We would follow your example and devastate the Telefori with the full extent of our powers. Worry not for your brothers, Boosie. We will return soon enough.
Jeez, you're with the Thaumaturge Guild, aren't you? Oh, C-Card? How you feeling? How many more times have you gotten the shit beaten out of you? Until the Empire fell, Garleans were the only ones we was allowed to impose tariffs upon at sea. Weren't easy pickings, but I made myself a pretty gill. Since they've been so generous to me and mine, perhaps it's time I returned the favor and gave a little something back. I guess that's one way to go about it. Yo, Arun! In case you were wondering, Eshiva will be staying behind to defend this Twelveswood with my sisters. She was of the opinion she would make a useful addition to our contingent, and was eager to make good on her vow to accompany me as well, which was flattering, but ultimately it was decided that her skills would be better put to use keeping our homeland safe. I am, of course, obligated to share with her every detail when I return. Of course. There's just so many people here. There's so many people. Yo, Alphano. Been part of joint military operations like this before and with far greater numbers. For some reason, this feels very different. Despite having shared a little more than introductions, there is already a palpable sense of camaraderie. This is extraordinary. Be in such company, the finest our allies have to offer. With comrades such as these, we are bound to succeed. I'm sure of it. I did not expect to see the other former Azure Dragoon here. Oh, jeez. Oh, I was good. Oh, man. As he well knows, I'm not one for verbose greetings. Shall instead let our lancers do the talking once we are on the battlefield. Then we'll see if the other has been diligent in his training. Man. Oh man, Lucia, sorry, I didn't mean to kind of delay you. I've led troops into battle many a time, but never a unit with such a diverse range of talents. Advance, please. While I've been briefed on their capabilities, I expect you could provide additional insight into their strengths and weaknesses. I appreciate any advice you may have. Yeah. Alright, and then these three. LSA. I was half expecting to find the man who taught me red magic amongst our number, but he's nowhere to be seen. I suppose he's had his share of unpleasant experiences with the Empire, but so have we all. Perhaps there's some other reason. Well, in any case, I have a feeling I'll see him again once this is all over. I'm sure he'll be pleasantly surprised by how much my swordplay's improved since we last met. I never did unlock Raid Mage, unfortunately. Blessed were we to have made countless steadfast allies o'er our journey's course. Indeed, we are joined today by many new acquaintances, who in time shall we come to call our comrades, and mayhap friends. Yeah. I've close ties with the scouts of the Eastern Alliance and the various resistance groups, and they're an absolute joy to work with. Alright. I think that's everybody. Yeah, I think we covered everybody. Oh, man. Alright. Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amalja and several other tribes offered to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to their physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Ilsabard. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction by the Telefori. All things considered, they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding scales to our comrades. care to do the honors? Hell yes. Oh man, I actually do have to contribute to everybody. Okay. Well, let's start with you, of course. We'll go counterclockwise. Yep. These enchanted talismans, or should that be talisman, would probably require considerably less time and effort to produce if the alchemists of the Great Work were not so preoccupied with making them look pretty. Hey, appearances are half a factor, alright? You gotta look stylish when you're invading storming into enemy territory. Conflicted by this foray. Sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only throwing my lot with those whose secrets I was supposed to be... Oh, right, you're Garlean. I actually forgot about that. Now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Emmerich, who would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. Yeah. That's a set of warning scales, I spy. Yep. One for you. Wow, look at these. Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with ether. All the better to fend off the tempering waves? Is that the right term? Anyway, these will give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain of whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? Nervous or not, I'd march through all 7 hells if it gave me a chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. Alright. One for you, I guess. I guess you can have one. Them scales everyone's been talking about. The little things, ain't they? Reckon they'll all be worth a kilo or two once this is all over, but we'll hold on to them for now. And one more thing. I know what you're all thinking. Why didn't they send Einzar instead? Target if I know. All the Imperial and Captain Hilfer told me was they needed someone to help safeguard the future. And here I am. Can't say they haven't got a sense of humor. Of course, some of you might be wondering what good pirate is on dry land. In the middle of the sun snow of all places. Well, me and my crew will do whatever needs doing, so let's set sail, whoever the saying goes on airships. Ruth, one for you. So these are the famed warning scales. Enough for me and my men, I see. I myself am especially grateful for this opportunity to visit distant lands. I wish to follow in the footsteps of Master Otoya and learn all there is to learn of this star we call home. Indeed, that is the primary reason I volunteered to join the expedition. The journey outside the 12's much less enter into Imperial territory, is a rare privilege afforded to a Paljal. Not that I'm tagging along to see the sights. The Garleans would benefit from my healing magics, as would our comrades should fighting break out. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yep, one more left. There we go. Serena? We heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. Yeah, you came prepared. Sadhu doesn't give a fuck. Sadhu just doesn't give a fuck. Sadhu will Sadhu. Oh, the talismans! We were to keep these close at all times, yes? I will see that no one misplaces theirs. And before I forget, I have a message from Hien. Ooh. In distant lands in times of strife, together stand, together fight. In darkness shines the light of life. Is that a haiku? You just wrote me a haiku. I hope I have done his words justice. Doma, like much of Othard, has been plagued by the towers, yet while he cannot be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. Hien and Yugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid, we will keep the enemy at bay. And we of the Steppe and the Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war. Alright. I think we are... Oh, right. You need one, don't you? Yeah. Yep, I got one more left. Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice, if I may. You have been told by many to wear the cold of Ilzabad, and I cannot stress enough that this is no token warning. I will be distributing specially made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand that they are no substitute for proper protection. I leave the provisioning of said protection to your discretion. Now, let us proceed to the Alamigan border. While you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships. Lot of talking, a lot of dialogue. Lots of dialogue. Alright. Been lax on your wardrobe. Got your armor and your lance. Better see to it now. Something real thicker. What about you, Oriange? You just gonna let those fucking... pecs ride? Dubious of... produce a tincture capable of such feat. Did spur them action. My present guard may be lacking for calling that standing. Yeah, you might need something a little bit warmer. Alright. This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You needn't worry about Oriange and I. We still have what we wore in Garlemald before. Estinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well, I have no reason to doubt his words. Probably shouldn't. Just take his word for it. Don't fight him on it. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided you're not overly concerned with style. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to find something to my liking. Maybe have the other Master Matoya make you something? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Oh! Oh, I was expecting someone else. I was like expecting like splendid rose or whatever. I have my ways. Oh yes indeed. Wait, are you? You thought you could sneak off to Ilzabad without telling me? Wait, is she actually coming with us? Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Is she actually coming with us? Now you will wear these garments I've made for you, whether you like it or not. You came prepared. You actually came prepared. Oh my fuck. But why do you need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion, rather the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? Fair point. Everyone's just like, eh. Ah, I did have one other thing to share. Argmus and Bloomwida have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. They'll be staying at the Rising Stones for a while, to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Nice. We got backup back at home. Since they'll be running things back at headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlian? Aww. Oh, why not? You can keep Crawl company in the Baldessian Annex. Yeah. Yes, we'd love to have you there. And I heard Argmus and Bloomwida did a fine job carrying on in our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we've nothing to worry about. Yeah. My thoughts exactly. Also, while I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because there's certain someone who shall remain nameless is in a position to transport your souls into another world, if anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I'll be well positioned to do something about it. Slight shade to Graha's way. Just slight shade. Anyway, I've got a few things to take care of, then I'll make my way to Charlian. I really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. Oh, is this gonna be what the quest reward is? It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will, every day. Oh, Tataru's a good bean. Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Yeah. Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. Aw, you always come through for me, Tataru. Yo, it actually is a coat. Can I try it on here? Yo! Oh, that is a nice coat. That is a very nice coat indeed. Yo, I like that. I like it. Nice, thick, nice cover of fur to help kind of make everything like nice and toasty. Yeah, like I can rock this. I can totally rock this. Yeah, I can totally rock that. Alright. There we go. Is it? Okay, I think it's already in my, armory thingy. I had a brain fart. I forgot what my fucking thing was called. Okay. Let me step away real quick. I know it's like another break. I'm gonna step away real quick. Check on a couple things. And yeah, I'll be back real short. I'm just gonna check on something real fast. And I will be right back momentarily, and then we'll do the next quest. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take care of a couple things. And we're good to go. Yeah, we got another, hour we can go keep going for. So, let's get to fucking Garlemald. Because I'm really itching to get there, finally. Tataru is desperately trying to retain her composure as she prepares to see you off on another perilous journey. I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Ah, there he is! Alright, this is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? I make no promises! Oh man, is this going to be an actual, instance? It's an honor to finally meet you. We of the Garland Ironworks will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains and into Garlemald. For many of us, it will be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable Imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to the success of this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal. If there is aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. You are ready to depart. I will ready the engines. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you are required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Oh, geez, this is going to take a bit, isn't it? If you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Oh boy, this is going to be this is going to be an entire fucking thing. Okay, yeah, good thing we got an hour here. All right, let's fucking go. Oh man, I can't believe we're finally getting there. I can't believe we're finally getting to Garlemald.
Ilsabad, divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly? On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius, the winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
Fucking kid. Link pearls. Yeah, it really is freezing up here.
received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that. Maxima reports that they are led by Virgilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number. However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
Oh boy.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment?
All the above?
Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments.
Ooh.
And once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies. As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Pulls out the scythe. Nah, we gotta do this blood-free.
Meanwhile, at the Imperial Supply Depot...
Ooh, Thancred's got a pretty cool look. Maxima is just accustomed to this weather.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Ishtola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right. Once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
I'll probably nearly die in the process, but I'll get the job done one way or another. Oh, here we go. Time for combat. Oh shit, we're playing as Thancred. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Solid barrel combo. Nebula. Swift deception. Ooh, okay. This is different from when we played as him with in Shadowbringers for the Rajik fight. Silent takedown. Delusive attack can only execute while in effective swift deception. Goes a bomb that confuses the senses of guard dogs, neutralizing them. Has no effect on soldiers or match attack weaponry. Okay. So we have basic 1-2-3 combo, damage reduction, and we got stealth. Alright. Assuming there is nothing else you wish to confirm, we may commence the mission as soon as you're ready. Let's see. Go over the final details. Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh, this is an actual, like, stealth sequence. You have two objectives. Place explosives on Imperial Magic Tech. Disable the frontline Magic Tech units via control. Are we playing Metal Gear? Are we fucking playing Metal Gear? If the guards detect and pursue you, enemy forces will become more aware of the threat you pose, as indicated by the threat awareness gauge. We're playing fucking Metal Gear! We're practically playing Metal Gear here. Gauge will gradually fill as you defeat alerted enemies. If the gauge is completely filled, the guards will call for reinforcements and the mission will end in failure. Whoop! Use swift deception to avoid detection as you go about completing your objectives. Alright. Let's see. Actions. Might as well get the rundown. Success from falling points. Swift deception renders Thancred invisible and increases his movement speed. While active, enemy soldiers and Magitech will be unable to perceive Thancred's presence, even if they are within close proximity. There is no effect on guard dogs' acute sense of smell. His action can only be used outside of combat, will also be available when Thancred attempts to deactivate Magitech fields or execute certain other actions. Silent Takedown will render an enemy soldier unconscious, can only be used while swift deception is in effect. Cannot be used on Magitech or guard dogs. Guards you can use a Bewilderment Bomb to distract them and sneak past unnoticed. Conversely, Bewilderment Bombs have no effect on Magitech or soldiers. Okay. God, this really does feel like they're doing their own version of Metal Gear. Alright. Commence.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Alright. Here's step 2 on the gate. It'll get messy if I'm not careful. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Whoop. Oh, wow. It only lasts... Okay, it only lasts a certain... Only lasts for 10 seconds. Jeez. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, they're only looking straight ahead, so... Let's see. I only got 10 seconds for stealth. Okay. Alright. Hashtag field. Alright. Just gotta make sure. Gotta be very careful. Alright. Probably should avoid. Okay. You're down. Alright. So far, so good. Let's see. Okay. Think I need to go. Okay, yeah, I just need to. Alright, trying to make sure I know where I'm going. Okay, yeah, they're all tempered, so I don't know if they're gonna take notice if I do try anything. Is this? And this only works on. Okay, neutralizes Imperial soldiers. Targets magic weaponry or godlike, delivers an attack with potency of 100. Okay. So I might need to try and take down a Magitech thing. How long do I have? I got an hour to do this. Let's try something real quick. Let's try something. Alright. Now set the explosives. Oh, shit. Best be quiet for now. Okay, right. I gotta set explosives. Right. Ah. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. I'm gonna try something real quick, because I think I'm gonna need to incapacitate these soldiers real quick. Alright. There's that one. I'm probably gonna need to take the other one down just to make sure. There we go. Okay, so they didn't react to the other body, so that's good. They have a very limited. They don't seem to pay much attention to to anyone else being like incapacitated or anything, so I can use that to my advantage. Very limited cone of vision. Better wait for the other slasher to move past. Okay, yeah, it's looking the other direction, so. Alright. Deactivate that. The next thing. Okay. Should be able to. Well, let's see. Alright. Yeah, I should wait for. Yeah, I'm gonna need to wait for that to move up so I can incapacitate that one. Wait for it. Alright. Movie. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Perfect. Alright, now I gotta worry about like that opening the control field up. Alright. Do it quick, do it quick, do it quick, do it quick, do it quick. Okay. Okay. Whew! Alright, we're in. Whew! Alright. Okay, and they can't see me through the fencing. Good, perfect. Whew! Alright. Let's see. There's no effect on Imperial soldiers or Magitech weaponry. Okay, so. Yeah, definitely can't go that way. Okay, there's a dog over there. Yeah, okay, and it's. Okay, yeah, you can see the cone, the range that their senses operate in. Use the bombs to stun guards. Luckily, I've come prepared. Hupsa! All right. Okay, those soldiers didn't even notice me. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Next one. Okay, they got Magitech over there now. They got the Magitech guarding. So, let's see. I can probably set bombs on this one, or I need to move back. Okay. Whew. So far, so good. Haven't raised any alarm so far, so we're doing it. Let's see. Okay, Tempered Imperial is on their own path. Or on their own path. But they're kind of moving at the same speed as the Slasher, so... Let's see. Only one other thing that I need to send an explosive to. And I gotta worry about those units over there. Let's try something real quick. I'm gonna try... Oh, wait, nope. Okay. Yeah, that... I was gonna say, is like... Nah, the Slasher was way too close. Might be able to incapacitate that one, though. Once the Slasher starts to move away. Yeah, we'll take you down first. And just make this real quick like. Woo! Alright. In, out, easy. And then we'll get you next. Okay. Alright. When the Slasher next moves, then I'll go after that Tempered Imperial. And hopefully... Here we go. Okay. Okay. We're good. Alright. Now I just gotta wait for... Now I just gotta wait for that Magitech to move away, because I don't want to risk aggroing it. Okay. Right. Sneak up right behind it. Alright. Now to hide and send word. Alright.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Northwest. Got
Understood.
it.
Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Alright, access the control terminal. Oh, wait for it to come back around and then move again. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. I was not expecting... This is a straight up fucking Metal Gear sequence. I'm not even joking. It's also nice to see Thancred using his rogue roots. Okay. Now that little stretch is gonna be tricky. I got the dog to deal with. Got the Tempered. Find a spot to really take cover before that. Okay, I think I see a spot. Okay. Need to take care of that Tempered Imperial. Okay, comes up to that point. Okay, doesn't go any further. Good. I can use this as kind of a stakeout point. Let's see. Yeah, I can only go so far with that. I need to take out those dogs too, more than anything. Wait for that thing to move away. I don't want to risk anything. Jeez. Yeah, that's terrible timing there. There's also that Imperial over there. Let's see. Alright. Let's take you out first. We'll take you out first. Once that match that moves away. This camera a little bit. Oh, you're not. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright. Let me go take this one out first. Alright. Whew. Okay. Oh, shit. How close are you gonna get? Oh, this is close. Okay. Whew. Okay, that's as far as you go there. Yeah. I was gonna say, it's like, if I could take that one out, then that would make the approach easier. Then I gotta worry about... Man, there's a lot of people around here. There's a lot around this point. Don't want to risk aggroing that Slasher, though. That's risk. It's risky. Okay, here we go. Whew. Okay. Okay, that person was looking away. So good. Perfect. Awesome. Amazing. Whew. Don't really have any way of disabling magic tech, do I? Okay. Get that Imperial. Alright. And throw that. Shit!
Spotted.
Okay. Let's get you. Just take this out really quick. Okay. I had a feeling this wasn't going to be flawless, but at the same time, if it's just one, like if it's just the one, then that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with one. We remove that threat also. So let's see. Okay. That dog is gonna. Another dog is gonna be making this really difficult. Okay, if I approach it from that side, then I should be able to. Yeah, that one. We need to get that one down, so I can make that approach easier. Oh, that one's moving. That one's moving. And I get you. Yes. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Well, now I need to figure out how to get... How far does that match to... Oh, God. Well, over there, then I might risk aggroing one of those two when I try to throw a grenade. Maybe I'm overthinking how far the aggro ranges are. I might be overthinking it, but at the same time, it's like... At the same time, I'm trying to be very careful that I don't aggro too much. Oh yeah, that's a dangerous spot right there. Let's try something. Let's try something. Shit.
Seven hells.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. It's getting difficult. Take this out quick. Take this one out quick. Okay. Whew. Alright. Whew. Yeah, that one I knew was going to be tricky. That one I knew was going to be tricky. Let's see. So anytime I get in any combat situation, the awareness gets raised. That actually makes things... It's like, that makes things tricky. Because even if I take them down, like, the awareness doesn't decrease at all. I wonder if... Okay, well now I know how far their actual aggro range is. So I wonder if... Well, I got both of the dogs down. So I think all I need to do is I try to get that Imperial and then get to the controls. Alright, so let's sneak around this way. Okay. I may need to try and see if I can incapacitate at least one of them while the others turned around. If I can do that, I might be able to make it easier, but I gotta worry about that match, the Vanguard, this thing as well. And that looks a lot sturdier. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. Alright, let's try something. Nope, too close. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, I'm already gone. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shit. I actually hit the wrong button. Fuck me. Oh, I thought I hit stealth. Okay. Alright. Let's try... Alright. We'll go approach it from this side. Okay. Perfect. Now let's get these controls quick. Before that person turns around. Okay. Alright, we're in. Woof. Okay. There. That's the terminal I need to get to. Okay. 2 Magitech units wandering about. Yeah, that's it. The control terminal. Okay, here we go. I can go on the other side of this. Alright. Whew. I just gotta be very careful about this. Yeah, those things look like they would take a lot longer to take down, and that will just raise the threat awareness higher. And that's why I don't. Alright. Alright. Careful. Careful. Don't get too far ahead. Got it! Okay. Alright, we're in. Whoo!
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Perfect.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
Well, heater's just kicking on, so hopefully that's not picking up on the mic too much. Explosion time? Explosion time!
A few moments later, at the rear of the Ilsabard contingent supply caravan.
Ugh.
The blizzard's beginning to clear.
Well, that's good, at the very least.
The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now. If they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right, but...
Uh-oh.
Wait! Something's coming!
Shit. Oh, yeah, okay, yep.
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Alright, time for fisticuffs. Hell yeah! All the fucking unsheathing the scythe is such a fucking dramatic effect. There we go. Fight as myself. Yep, I remember to put Soul Style on.
Protect the others!
Ha! Harvest mode!
Alright. Boom, baby. Alright, shit. Okay. Oh, you want to play too, huh? You want to play too? Alright, we can play. Alright, true north. Huzzah! Alright. Oh, you got a buddy, huh? Alright. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, this power is fucking great. Alright. Help the Lancer out. Okay. We're good. Good here. Woohoo! All right.
Brief rest,
Everyone good?
but stay alert.
All right. Probably
Keep
shouldn't
the
move
carriages
forward.
safe.
Probably shouldn't move. Can I move forward? Assist Amelian's troops. Okay. What's up, Alphado? How you doing? Figured you might need a little bit of an assist there. Oh, hello. Get your shit together!
Fear not, friends! The savior of Ishgard is here!
You're free to stop with the. You're free to do something about your voice cracking any second now, kiddo. Yeah, how does it feel being in an actual combat situation, huh? Aha. Boom, baby. And we'll tag you as well. And tag you. Oh yeah, everyone's getting in.
A fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger.
On it.
Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
Assist Sigurd's troops. Yeah.
We're the only ones oh, we put our backs into it then!
All right. Yo. Oh, you want to play? Sure, we can play.
Oh, we need to.
All right. Just keep going in. Just go in. Just keep going in. Oh, you already died. Well, that's no fun. I'm trying to enjoy myself here with reaping all of these precious souls. All right. You guys good? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Nope. Oh. Watch out. Ooh. Good stop. All right. Now I go in. Void Farm. Jeez, the fucking damage I can just do with this. Oh, man. All right.
You lot alright back there?
Looks like it managed to hold.
I'm ready for more. Hear that?
Whew. Hmm? Hear what?
Get to the front and turn the tide.
Uh-oh. Head north and join the vanguard. All right. Head to the front line.
Meanwhile, on the front line...
Oh yeah, shit's popping off. Oh yeah, it's popping off. Nice. Wow. Actual
Removed from
crowd
the field
control.
was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing that won't heal in time.
It's just a flesh wound.
The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
So they're just
Well,
throwing
this
themselves
is the
into
path
the
our
fray.
young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
To murder or to not murder?
That I did.
Oh shit. Yo. Squad up. Squad up. that's a big halberd.
That's for Gilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
There's no end to them.
I'm here! Did I miss anything?
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Never one to turn down a good foray.
There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
Yo, Pippin! Oh, here we fucking go. 30 minutes for. Oh, jeez. Alright, we can do this in 30 minutes. Let's go! Don't remember my avatar. Don't kill them. Just, I don't know, maim them enough so that they're not moving anymore. But still breathing at the very least. Make sure they're still breathing at the very least.
Let them have it!
There we go. Finally get a chance to use Soul Cell on an actual AoE group. Oh yeah. Good pop butt bloodbath. Oh, hello. Oh, Pippin! Yo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! When did you level up, buddy? Oh man, Pippin got some fucking tech. All right, well, might as well keep these ones at bay. Oh man, they're just not coming. Uh-oh. Oh, Vergalia's here. Alright, let's finish this one off first. Can take the opportunity to build some meter at the very least.
Do not fall behind!
Am I? Okay, yeah, I'm technically in combat. Whoa, okay, that hurt. Just go in. Just go in. Yeah. Just go in. Just don't. Uh-oh. Okay, might need to stop for a second. Okay, go back in. Ah, fuck. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's going in as well. She's definitely going in. Oh, man, everyone. Yo! Fucking step crew! Azem step crew! Oh, man. Oh, this just feels great to do as an Aura player. This feels great as an Aura player. Okay, figured I couldn't stun you, but it was worth a try. It was worth trying at the very least. Uh-oh. Whoa-oh.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah. Getting in. We're getting in. Oh, right. Got a mark. Oh, great. Bringing friends. How nice of her. Uh-oh. Ow! Alright. Sure.
Kill or die!
Alright. It's Shadu. Here we go. Pretty sure you didn't need the assist, but hey, I felt like helping. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. How am I doing? Okay. Whoa! Okay, need to move away. Yeah. Hey, Sadu. You trying to kill me? Oh, I wish I had a chance to take a screenshot there. Driving up. Actually, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Quick screenshot. Oh, your reservoir reinforcements are coming in, huh? Okay. Well, here. Oh shit, Sadu. Oh, there we go. She's using some of her step tricks, some of her tricks from the step battle. Oh, this is getting crazy. Oh, teamwork! Yo, he's pulling everything together. 15 seconds until Sadu completes the ritual. That's my Sadu! 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Meteor! Ah, that's my Sadu. Oh man, dude, playing with the fucking Azum Step crew as an aura. Oh man, that's just perfect.
The worthy adversary.
The fucking victory fanfare plays.
Recover. Reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again. To the death.
Okay, maybe not.
Sadu had tune.
Fucking Magni is fucking Magni.
The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan?
Like, Magni's just forever fated to be cucked at every opportunity.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
Oh, man. Man, that fucking teamwork, though. Holy shit.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain. "800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the
Holy
Kavos
shit.
after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing, hungry, desperate, hated. The
We're
chosen
finally here.
forsaken.
We're finally here.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution. How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks? Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
Garlemald. We're finally here. And it's a fucking mess.
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
Yeah, I might want to set up camp and get some shelter.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone!
Broken glass. I like that. Yeah, camp broken glass. There you go. Alright, first things first. Tune to this. It's actually interesting that there's even Aetherite out here. Okay, back over to the locks. Yeah, that was a bit of a trek. That was a surprisingly long trek. Holy shit, this area is quite sizable. Quite sizable, actually. Yo, there's a lake here too. Okay, this is nice. Yeah, all the fishers are out here already. All the fishers are out here at work. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. Oh, man. Let's see, there's Fate already over there. Man. Yeah, that was a long sequence. Holy shit. How's my armor doing? Okay, we're good. Don't really need repairs at the moment. Gemstone Trader. Here we go. Okay. Gotta progress further. Got it. Alright. What's up, Alphino? And Alice? Spite of the obstacles we face, our plans proceed apace. Just a little farther and we'll reach the capital itself. Must get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we are to discuss a course of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking Ishtola and Graha to join us in that building to the northeast of the camp? Alice and I will meet you there. Alright. And I'm actually surprised how big this little outpost is. Surprisingly sizable. Yeah, everyone's kind of practicing right now, trying to stay limber. The meeting? Yes, I'll make my way over once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with a palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. Yeah, that's evil as fuck. Hold on, is there something flying there? Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Aether flows unceasingly towards it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. Alright. Oh, I think that's a player. Yeah, I think that's a player flying up there. I was like, what the I was like, what is that? But yeah, it's a player flying. Sup, Graha? We're being called for a meeting. You will be pleased to know most of the Tempered have been quartered inside the nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that's clearly passed since, one would expect to find them ransacked. Strangely, there are no signs of anything having been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sign of trouble, though it seems to me they left far too many useful possessions behind. Although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, merely thinking aloud. You mentioned the meeting. We'll make my way there. Alright. Excuse me. Okay, I was gonna say, are we having this meeting inside at the very least? Out of the fucking cold? You are very dressed scantily for this kind of climate. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin.
Our present situation is as follows. Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city, for therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Tlaquetia's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may.
What is your suggestion, good sir?
Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magnaglaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers in their ministrations. Of course, I will require a porksy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Summon the piggies!
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern.
Makes a valid point.
All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
Sigurd's kind of a shitheel, but he knows what he's
doing. The rest
doing.
of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Tlaquetia. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
Are they really thinking that lightly of us?
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
Oh man, am I gonna be
As a
on
matter
guard
of
duty?
fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino.
Oh.
Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors.
Okay.
Your
I'll
keen
take that
sense
over
of
guard duty.
direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
I will definitely take that over guard duty. See. Oh god, that could be such a little shit. Yeah, we'll keep it serious. If there are any survivors, we will surely find them.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return. You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
I wonder what the response would have been if it was probably going to be Lucia was probably going to respond with a lot more sass. Gods be good. If it's this cold with Tataru's clothing, I dread to think how we'd fare without it. Must remember to thank her when next we meet. Makes me realize too that while the people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in conditions like these, even they'd be hard-pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them, and quickly. Yeah. Tracks in the snow. Yeah. How you holding up, kiddo? How you holding up? Yeah, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, 34. Oh yeah, probably gonna be needing to call it soon, but let's go ahead and start this. We'll start this first, at the very least. Or should we, like, hold it? Nah, well, it's alright. We'll hold it for next time. Oh, shit, everyone's popping in. Oh, gods. Oh, it must be a hunt train. Must be a hunt train going through. Jeez. Oh, yeah, a lot of people are popping in at once. It's gotta be a hunt train. Jeez.